A view again of the NBRC 08 convention here in Dallas, Texas. Dave Salvatore talking with Eldon. Oh, Flyers, 08. Master Flyers. Emilio! Emilio, California. Gonzalo, the main website man.
Take a picture with Charlie Stack? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And mom, I got my camera.
I've been doing all of the recording, so if you want to know who I am, that's me, doing all the recording.
You can smile, you ain't gotta be so miserable. I want a video too. Video this
Walter Teal, Houston, Texas.
Charlie Stack took two chambers together.
There you go. 11 and 20 bird fly champions right here. Last year, 07.
Y'all can stop looking so stiff. What the hell wrong with y'all?
High five right there.
I need one more picture. I'm taking like 6. So.
All right.
Thank you.
None of this excitement. I need $50,000. That triggers these panic neurons in his brain cells. He just can't concentrate enough to sign on the dotted line. Better than that is fill out these forms. Oh, okay.
We'll probably take it out here in another 6 months.
Oh, that's good for now.
So I got some fakers in my kit. They ain't quite good enough, but they get by sometimes. But here you go, see them.
They go right back to the kit really good.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
I don't know how you have to be a quick scorer to write those down.
Okay. You can't see nothing about that. That's great. I think they all know about You see these boys, those boys get the gig perform at 20 boys.
Yeah, you can get
Most of the 11 boys fly it. Spread out. These perform like the 20 boys.
Daryl Johnson's house and his George Mason bloodline that he got from Eldon Cheney. When Eldon made a trip up to England about 10 years ago. There's some nice birds here. Nice roll, slow flies. out for a little visit here at Convention 08
Yeah.
at the Fort Worth Livestock Exchange. We're going to go in there and do a little visit. I probably won't get too much videotaping here, but we're going to check it out. Have fun. See the cattle. Have fun. Bye. Well, I got people over here lining up for the big picture. Hey, Lonzo, save me a spot right there between you and Emilio.
What? Open your legs, that's it.
You don't mind?
What I do?
Okay, this does it, and this does it too. You want to zoom way out.
Okay.
Get on in here, lobby.
That's one big dang kit up there. What happened to my spot? Hold on. Once again here at the stockyard, we're at Risky's Barbecue here in, I forgot what part of Texas, I guess here, Dallas. And we're sitting down, getting ready to get some lunch, some briskets, chicken, or Texas sausage. And we got Julio there. How's both the tea. Yeah. Yo. Kevin. Danny Horn,
John Coker Lemonade.
iced tea right there.
They do this twice a day. Yeah, look at that mosaic. It says Fort Worth Market Drive, daily 11:30 to 4.
Hi, my name is Jim Spring, and I'm from Sutton, Massachusetts. That's a little town in central Massachusetts, out in the countryside. I've been competing with rollers since 2000, and I fly a line of basically old line jackanets with a little bit of Don Simpson old almond blood in them.
Dave Sabatura. I'm from Victor, New York. I've had rollers since I was 5 years old, but there was a span of about 7 years. In the 90s I didn't have them, so I've with my current stuff since 99. Steve Smith is the base of my birds. Steve Smith of Campbell, New York. He's got an inbred family from over 30 years ago of just 4 birds that were out of Charlie Alba, Russ Harder, and Carl Sylvie stock. He had a little bit of Kumro in about 15 years ago. And then I've taken those birds and I've put a little one Ivan Hanchett bird in, and I've got a nice little family going. Anything else?
I'm Don Simpson from Anderson, South Carolina. Been in rollers I'm one of the old timers. Had started with pure Pensons and have had them basically for the last 40 years, but had the roller since I was about 6 years old, so that would mean more than 60 years experience. And I've managed to learn a little bit, I think.
Hi, my name's Larry Bogan. I'm from New Mexico, and I've been in pigeons, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I have Joe Keyser family and some family of birds out of Missouri, and then some local birds. And I try to cross them and get some good flyers for those crosses.
Tell the truth.
My name's Eldon Cheney. I live in Lonedale, Missouri. And I'm a professional roller judge. And I've had pigeons for the past 45 years, I guess, rollers. Pretty one of these days I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing with them. But my pigeons go back to Pensum's 514 line. I got them from Dick Ballou out of Wichita, Kansas, and then I got some birds from Gary Taylor that had the same family, and I've been working with them ever since. And enjoying the heck out of them.
Okay, we are on day 2 of the 2008 NBRC convention in Texas. We're at the house of Michael Baldwin. He's about to put up 18 birds for us. We've actually got John Van Brock, who's our judge for the fall fly this year, and John's been kind enough to offer to judge here during the convention. Michael, you'd like to tell us a little bit about your birds? What family of birds you're flying?
They're basically Reed and Higgins birds. Well, that's what they all are. And then I got a kid of 18. It's 14 young birds, which was my first round this year. They were born early April, and I've got 07s and 2 06s in there.
When's the last time they were flown?
They were last flown on Wednesday, and this is Saturday morning.
Okay.
Well, let's go get them. Let's do it.
Very nice.
Right.
Real quick, now that Joe Dan's out the way.
1, 2, 3.
Tequila. Yeah, all those.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Those 2 blacks that I got that came from Jerry. That's out of remember the 2 that I told you?
The most important thing. Well, good birds, you got to have a time. Because you can take an average bird, you got the time.
This is gonna have me going crazy. Whoop.
It's really like a flip, don't they? Either way.
Hi, my name is J.B. Brock. I'm very fortunate to be judging in Texas. I've had pigeons all my life, some 30, 40 years with a little bit of time off for good behavior. And my family of birds come basically from 2 guys in Northern California, Joe Borges, Joe Keyser. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Randy Gibson. I've had birds since 94, 95 when I got into it. My family's also from Borges and John Jones, basically, and with some James Turner in there too.
Right.
My name's Scott Laufer. I'm from San Diego, California. I've had birds for about 4 years now, basically from Randy Gibson and James Turner.
You got any questions for me?
Who are you?
My name is Marlon Garnett in Las Vegas, Nevada. And this is?
I'm TJ, Las Vegas, Nevada.
And, we fly a family of birds. We call it a smorgasbord. We have, well, my birds come from Randy Gibson. I got some birds from Johnny Smith, a few handsome Johnny Smith. I got some birds from Willie Wright. I'm actually going more towards the Willie Wright birds. I'm crossing them towards the Johnny Smith birds. I also have my Andalusian family from Randy Gibson that I've been working with for about 5 years. In those 5 years, I've qualified for the finals 2 times. We're just working on the birds, and a lot of birds I also got from TJ. I go over to TJ's house at least once a year and take about 5 to 7 breeders out of the air because he doesn't compete, and I compete with his birds so he can see where they stand. And most of my birds I get from TJ. I follow whatever TJ do, that's what I do.
Uh-oh, let's look TJ a little bit.
I actually follow him. Whatever he
Hey,
does,
I've been in the birds 7 years, and I give Randy Gibson a lot of credit. I've got another friend named Kenny in Las Vegas that helped me get started in the birds. I don't have too many of his birds left, but down through the years, he's cultivated some of the birds that I've had and put a lot of speed into them. So that's where I'm at right now, just cultivating my birds and trying to get the speed out of them that I'm looking for. I'm not competition, but I think I've done well in the birds in the short 7 years that I've been in them. And looking forward to getting around to see a lot more of what you guys are doing.
All right.
Also, I've been in birds almost 21 years, and I've learned the most in the last 7 years. And I think I've learned the most in the last 2. But over the 21 years, I've flown Penson birds. I've flown birds from Mr. Brown out of LA. I've flown Keith London birds. I've flown Kevin McRae birds. I've flown Arnold Jackson birds. I've flown Saldana birds. I've flown Olette birds. I've flown Borges birds. I've flown them all. And I think where we're at right now, we have done the best with what we have by cultivating out all these different birds and different families of birds that we have. And we're at a point where we can make a hit on the roller world.
Family of your own.
Yep.
All
And
right.
it's between both of us working together. What Randy improvises, we have to work together because it's faster. We see more results by working together instead of working against each other. So that's what we do. Pretty much he comes to my cage, and if he don't ask for the wrong bird, he can get it. He always asks for the right one. He always asks for a good one. I don't know why you do that. He don't want me to have nothing good. You know? He don't want me to have nothing good.
Ready? Well, we're at the loft of Kevin Monroe. This is the 2008 NBRC convention in Texas. This is day 2. Kevin's our last flyer today before we go back to the banquet tonight. And Kevin's put up a couple of teams of birds for us to enjoy. You got some nice watermelon chopped up there for us. We appreciate that. Always some good hospitality here at the Monroe's house. What would you, could you tell us a little bit about your birds, Kevin?
Yeah, I've had my family of birds for about 12 or 13 years, the ones I'm working with now. They're English-based family. Got some Les Bazans, Graham Dexter, Ernie Stratford influence early on, and kind of built my own family with them. That's where I'm at with them today. So,
when was the last time these birds were flown, Kevin?
I guess it would have been Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Anything in preparation or your feed or anything else?
Nothing special, just tried to boost them a little bit with some mix there at the end, and hope that I could carry them through to the day. And it's they didn't really show too much today, but they're some pretty good pigeons. I enjoy working with them.
Birds still in the mold?
Birds still in the mold. We got a couple more weeks till our fall fly, so I'm hoping to give them a little bit more of an edge, coming in to the fall fly and see if I can do a little bit.
Appreciate all your work and help with the convention this year, Kevin.
Glad I could help.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you both. You both were biggest part that I see as far as the help, including Mike Baldwin, of course, and the guys out in Texas putting the convention for 08 together.
Yes, sir. We're glad we could help you.
Thanks for helping with the video, Dan.
All righty.
Yeah.
Hope it turns out good.
Hi, my name is John.
Hey, Rick.
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
They're hollering for everybody riding on the buses.
I've been at Rollers for 8 months already. Yeah. My bloodline is Higgins, some Reed, and other birds from California.
Derek West.
All right.
How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it for 8 months.
How old are you?
30.
All right.